Hey, what's going on, Loud Out Saying Shit? It's your main man, Loud. Uh, as you may have known from both either social media or following up with community posts, boy was just recently at his first ever DreamCon. Shout out our DC World and the crew. Uh, Man, there's a lot to talk about. It was a really awesome convention. Really awe-inspiring, I must say. Just getting to see these creators do what they do on a day-to-day basis and interacting with them. Even the best part about it too, just the community everybody met with. While there were a little bit of some, organization issues and such, I gotta say it was a really welcoming and like just an enlightening experience. My buddies, Cav, Bill, Joey, Stefan, Sean, everybody, amazing dudes to get to know. It was a really cool experience. I gotta say some big highlights I enjoyed there were definitely the panels, getting to see all the cool different cosplays. Just it felt kind of like a huge family gathering of all like the people you admire, you look up to, and just everybody in the community who again that that relates and we all love the same thing. Maybe we have different backgrounds and stuff we like, but it really I don't know. I think out of every convention I've been to, this is probably the most inclusive, the most put together, the most heartfelt I've come to feel from the community, and that's something really to be cherished. I can't wait for the next one. Again, I've got really no direction or story with this. I to apologize. It's probably gonna be like minor editing. Plus, your boy, if you haven't seen Solo Jet, I finished unpacking back there, but I just want to get this video out really just for I guess kind of like motivation part two. As you've seen probably in the community polls that allowed, appreciate you. Uh, I met my idol, my goal, my inspiration, Corey Kenshin. I know, bro. Um, I honestly was not expecting him to be there. It was a thing of like, I don't know if they do this on purpose, but RDC they did have it where they had the featured guest list, and then as it kept getting there later, closer to the date when things were gonna start for the convention, he had other guests that were appearing, were gonna show. So technically by the socials they announced them, but then it was like the other surprise guests who either showed up later, were gonna be like featured towards the end for the closing ceremonies, or just you had to be there to see them. Like some notable mentions, like forgive me if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, like 6 seconds, but it's like the Roman numerals, Roman numerals for 6 seconds. He was there, Blasphemous. I didn't see these guys, but I heard mention like in the Dreamcom app that they were there. Dino, aka Rhyme Style, Dion C Reacts. Didn't get to meet them, but saw them there. Heartstop Lucas was there. King Vader. If you haven't seen it on my Instagram, that allowed will probably have the 2 photos up there. And it was, I believe it was day one. They mentioned they had like a Some Bros event. I couldn't get in for registration before it was there. Didn't get to see him there, especially since he did some kind of like photo ops with the community and such. But I had that kind of the thing of like, I want to meet this guy. Like I've always had that. I'm always inspired by him. He's helped me since like from middle school, where I'm at now, and continuing to be an inspiration, not just to me, but to everybody around the way. Always been a true inspiration. I couldn't meet him at all at the convention. It's like every time I tried to, I got closer and closer. Like especially so I forgot it was day 2. There was like some event that was going through, and that's where I actually met King Vader, but didn't see Corey. And I was like, okay, well, hey, he's busy. He's a hardworking dude. I leave him be. Maybe there's signs he's just not gonna be at the convention. But later, I got an update from one of my friends, like, yo, someone posted this just a minute ago. He was there. It eventually got to the point where, close ceremonies came through. He was on stage. He spoke for a bit. And I was like, you know what? Hey, it happens. Can't always, meet him, but at some point, somewhere down the line, you will. What I'm trying to get is like, if you kind of have put yourself in a positive mindset and energy and aspiration, kind of tying into the why video, if you believe hard enough, anything is attainable. Now there are other factors for achieving and getting certain wants and desires. This one in particular, we can just say to be religious, you know, God did. That was the biggest thing we were preaching at the convention. God did. Um, other, but God did that. Universal line, because I was almost tempted to not go to this one hangout restaurant spot. With my buddies while we were down in Froston for the last day before we flew back today, and as we were getting to wrap up our time there, because it was kind of like a restaurant slash kind of like a social gathering spot. They had like games downstairs, upstairs. We were on the downstairs floor. I was told by my buddy Joey, shout out my boy Joey, that Corey Kenshin was there. And I was like, nah, you're joking. I'm like, he might be hanging out somewhere, before everybody has a big flight out and go back to their personal lives. I was like, nah, you pulling my leg. I wasn't believing, bro. I was like, just focus on my bowl and roll. He was like, oh, dude, you might want to see this. And peripheral wise, you can kind of see over the horizon, like, you'll be able to see like the little 180 thing of, everything around you in the vicinity. But some like off here, you'll see it, but it's kind of blurry because you're not fully focused. And I saw like a gathering of people, so I'm like, I thought it was just like the regular patrons. Funny enough, and I could be wrong, I saw Poise there, like at least just going by the hair, it looked like it was Poise. I'm like, wait, hold on a minute. So a few millimeters over, there Corey was. And when I say I didn't care how the roll went, I bowled, walked over, there was bro. I when I say I was like, wow, how truly lucky is that? I Because of one decision, I could have not met bro, and here we are. Happened to meet him. He dapped up. I was like, dude, huge inspiration. I was almost tempted to not even ask for the photo because I was like, I get it, dress and all that. He was so humble and chill. And was like, come on through if you want to take a photo. Rory, I don't know if you ever see this video, but I do want to just say thank you. Thank you for just always being an inspiration, for always putting your best foot forward, not just for me, but for everybody in this community. Really do love you, and we really do appreciate you. Also, a little declaration for myself and to you out there. I'm gonna be on the stage with y'all, so save a spot for me if you would. I really don't got much else to say except for thank you for tuning in. Hope y'all continue to support me, support Corey, support RDC, support all the beautiful creators out there. Support everybody, man. Put them on. Best believe, DreamCon 2024, or whatever God has a plan for it, the boy gonna be on stage. Till then, just keep on seeing how I grow. Boy loud, we're out. Oh yeah, FYI, before we go ahead and officially close it, my bad, I had to spin it back real quick. Real dreamers can't change the world. Keep believing, never give up.